This hot dog costs $1.50. It has cost $1.50 since 1985, through 4 decades of inflation, 3 recessions, and a global pandemic. And here's the part that makes 0 sense. Costco loses money on it. On purpose. Now, multiply that by rotisserie chickens, gas priced below the station down the street, and a food court that runs at a loss. And you'd think this company's bleeding cash. Instead, Costco's worth over $400 billion. So how does a company make billions by refusing to make a profit on the things it sells? Let's follow the money. To understand the trick, you have to see how strange Costco's pricing really is. A normal supermarket marks products up 25, sometimes 50%. That markup is how they survive. Costco does the opposite. It caps its markup at around 14% on almost everything. And on its own Kirkland brand, often even lower. Company policy reportedly forbids going higher, even when customers would gladly pay more. Think about that. A retailer that legally could charge you more and chooses not to. On the products it sells, Costco barely makes a cent of profit. So here's the mystery. If you're selling hundreds of billions of dollars of stuff at almost no markup and losing money on the food court, where do the billions actually come from? Here's the secret. Costco isn't really a retailer. It's a membership club that happens to sell groceries. You can't even walk in and buy that hot dog without paying a yearly fee. $65 for basic, $130 for the executive tier. And that feed is the entire game, because membership revenue is almost pure profit. No factory, no inventory, no shipping. It's just money that appears the moment someone signs up or renews. In a typical year, Costco collects several $billion in membership fees alone. And here's the staggering part. That fee income makes up the majority of the company's operating profit. Read that again. Costco makes more money from people paying to shop than from everything it actually sells them. The products aren't the product. The membership is. Let's put real numbers on it. Costco's renewal rate sits around 90%. 9 out of 10 people re-up every single year. That's a loyalty number most companies can only dream of. And it's built on purpose. That famous hot dog? When an executive once suggested raising the price. The founder, Jim Sinegal, reportedly told him, and I'm cleaning this up, if you raise the price of the hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out. So they did. Costco built its own hot dog plant to control costs and keep it at $1.50 forever. Same with the $5 rotisserie chicken. They run their own poultry supply chain at a loss just to hold that price. Why obsess over pennies on a chicken? Because a stack of unbeatable deals is what makes 90% of members renew. And that's where the billions live. So the genius isn't the low prices. It's the incentive design. Every cheap product is a tiny investment that buys one thing, your renewal. And there's a psychological kicker. Once you've paid $65 just to walk in, your brain wants to justify it. So you buy more in bulk to get your money's worth. The membership doesn't just lock in loyalty, it quietly pushes you to spend. This is the pattern behind some of the most powerful businesses on earth. Recurring revenue plus a loyalty moat. The same engine under Amazon Prime, under Spotify, under your gym. Once you learn to spot it, you start seeing which companies actually own their customers and which are just renting attention. Here's the thing. Costco built an empire obsessing over one idea: saving its members money. And you can run that exact same playbook in your own life. I've dropped a resource in the description. 100 smart money-saving strategies. The everyday version of what Costco does at scale. Go check it out. And tomorrow we're doing one you'll feel personally attacked by. Why gyms are designed for you to quit, and how they make the most money from the people who never show up. Subscribe so you don't miss it. I'll see you there.